Hey guys, it's Emma. So today I looked hella cute, so I felt like filming a video because I looked hella cute. So today's video is going to be my music recommendations, and I know a few people have asked me to do this. I know someone on Instagram asked me, and a few of my friends have asked me to make this video. So here it is, my music recommendations, even though my music taste is really weird, so let's get started. Emma's music recommendations. So I'm gonna try to recommend like bands that aren't really well known, bands slash artists that aren't like extremely well known, because I don't just want to like give bands that you already know about, if you feel me. So I'm going to start off by recommending this band called Zoomy or Zume or however the frick frack you say their name, because I have literally no clue. And they're really good. They're from New York, and they're like, oh god, I'm so bad with genres. Why do I do this to myself? They're like, I don't want to say they're something that they're not. That's why I hate genres so much. They're like metalcore. I don't even know. But they're good. They have lots of unclean vocals, and they're really good, and I like them, and they're really, 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 really good, and they're probably one of my favorite bands at the moment, so shouts to you, Zume, and stuff. So the next artist that I have is Casey Bowles, and I think that's how you say his last name, because like his Tumblr name is Cereal Bowls, so I'm assuming that like bowls, because cereal goes with bowls. But Casey Bowles is an acoustic solo artist. He's from Buffalo, New York, and I cannot get enough of his music. It's been on repeat. If you recall, I used one of his songs in my 15 goals for 2015 video. I'm pretty sure I used Brain Sweater or Potential, I can't remember. But yeah, Casey Bowles is a definite must listen if you're into acoustic stuff. And another band that I can't not recommend to you is called Forfeit the Throne, because they're one of my friends' bands and they're really good, and like I'm not even saying that just because they're my friends, but like they're one of my friends' bands and they're really good. They're like metalcore, I want to say, but I hate genres. But yeah, they're good, and they play mostly in like Providence, Rhode Island, so if you live in the area, definitely like check out their stuff. And well, even if you don't live in the area, check out their stuff, but like if you live in the area, check out their stuff and come support them at local like shows. And the next band that I have, I was just informed, only has 2 permanent members at the moment, but they were really good when I went to see them. They were called Dead Ocean, and I'm actually in love with them. They're another one. I freaking hate genres. I never know what to say when someone's like, oh, what genre is this band? Like, I actually have no clue at all. Okay, but like they're good, and they have like unclean vocals and not really any clean vocals, so if that helps you out, then I'm glad, because I suck at genres. And they're also local to like Massachusetts, Rhode Island area. And the next artist that I have is called Goldhouse, and I've talked about him before, but I literally love Goldhouse so much. His music is so like dancey, and it's like EDM, and I love it. He is really good. He's such a nice guy. I met him at Warped Tour 2013, and I went to see his set, and I had no clue who he was, but I left his set as an instant fan because of how like energetic his music was and how energetic he was with the crowd and stuff. I don't know, I just really, really liked him, and now he has a forever fan. And the next band that I have to recommend is called Brothers Grimm, and they are a duo from Illinois, I think. They're like a heavier version of Breathe Carolina. They call themselves Scream Step, and I don't know about you, but I'm like really into that, so like screaming and dubsteppy type things, like I'm into that. They don't have enough fans, like literally please go check them out, I'm begging you. They are phenomenal. And the next person I have to recommend you is Modson. You may or may not have heard of him. He's like big but not big. He's a rapper and he raps about like positive stuff and weed. If you're into either of those things, Modson may be the guy for you. Another band that I've recently found is called Fit for a King, and they're so good. And the band that I mentioned before, called Forfeit the Throne, their vocalist Matt actually has covered 2 Fit for a King songs, and they're up on the Forfeit the Throne YouTube channel, so I will link those below. And you better go watch them, because if you don't, I'm gonna be pretty upset. And the last band that I have that's like not really well known is called Trophy Wives, and they're again a local band to Massachusetts and Rhode Island, and they're so good. Oh my god. I literally just found out about them like a few days ago, but I'm already obsessed with them. They're so good. They just released a new song, and I can't remember what it's called right now because it literally just came out today, but they're really good. They're like punk and such, and they're really good, because I can never think of any other adjectives to describe music with besides really good. And now we're gonna start getting into bands that are like more well-known, and the first one that I have is Issues, and I love Issues, and everyone knows that I love Issues. Issues is my love, my life, my everything, and I love them and stuff because that's all I can say about Issues. I love them. Their music is everything that I like mashed into one band. They're like pop and rock and rap and EDM and metalcore and all of the great things in the world, just like swah, one band. And the next band that I have that's like well known is Beartooth, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with Beartooth. Another one that I like recently found out about, but they're so good, and I've fallen in love with them within the past like month or so, and I'm pretty sure everyone else thinks they're really good too, because their album Disgusting was like named the best album of 2014, so gotta be pretty good if that's the case. And also I have Breathe Carolina on this list, and I love Breathe Carolina despite the fact that they may have changed up their genre a little bit after Kyle Even left, and like I don't even care. I can still like jam to that. I can still dance to that. Their music is just so fun, and I overall am obsessed with it. And the last band that I have to recommend to you is Nightmares, and I don't know why they weren't on my list, but I just thought of them now, and they're not really well known, but who cares? Nightmares is so good. I love their music. I don't really know how to describe their music. I'm pretty sure I've seen it described as like, don't judge me if this is like horribly wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it described as like horrorcore. I don't know. Their album Suspiria was probably my favorite album, probably is my favorite album like of all time right now, and I can't get enough of them. I love them so much. And yeah, that is it for all of the bands in this video. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like any of these bands, if you have any of your own music recommendations for me, I would love to hear them. I'm always open to listening to new music, so definitely. And if you like have a band of your own, definitely like link me to your music, because I would love to hear it. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye! And another band that I've recently found out about is called, wow, I totally just blanked on their name. Oh my god, Nightmares! How could I forget about Nightmares?